What's up, guys? This is Kephas, and I am hanging out in my garrison. And I wanted to show off something for you guys today, but first, I'm excited because I got my jukebox, and I love this thing, because it's like, I don't know, it's just one of those neat little things that Blizzard added in for the patch for 6.1. I mean, I don't have any of the extra tracks right now, but I have like all the main ones, which are basically the tracks for all the races. So it's playing Way of the Monk now, which is one of my favorite songs in the entire game. But I'm definitely looking forward to... Get in my way. I'm looking forward to getting all the tracks. Even though I actually kind of like the song that plays with the bass, you know, the default music. I like the default music a lot. So I tend to leave that alone. But the reason why I'm telling you all that and what I want to show you is a mod called Soundtrack, which I've kind of shown off a little bit before. And if you've checked out my my Let's Play, if you've been watching that, you've seen it in action a little bit. But basically, this mod lets me do the exact same thing as the jukebox. And it needs to quit playing that same song over again. Ugh. But anyways, not to take anything away from the jukebox, but this mod will actually allow me to do this for everywhere. So we're in Kephas' garrison. It's got like every garrison on file. It's kind of funny. Every garrison I've ever visited, it's on file here. But we're just gonna play a song. I don't know. Let's play the song from Banished. That's loud. So if I select Banished, now you're listening and you're hearing the theme from Banished playing in my garrison, which is kind of rad, right? I mean, if that's what you like. I mean, you could play any song. So if I want to go back in, hey, come back here. One of the things that's interesting, basically the way this mod works, is it keeps track of all of the songs that you stumble across, all the zones and the subzones that you come across, and adds them to your list here based on how they're organized in the Blizzard data, right? So however Blizzard has these songs organized, it adds them here. What that means is that, like, a lot of times if you ever go into like caves, or like whenever you go into like, here, I'll show you actually, so we'll leave that alone for a minute. If I go over here and I go inside my barracks, it should do something interesting there. You notice how there's no song playing now? Like, even if you have the default music on, there's never a song playing in your barracks. Or if you go inside like your barn or your tavern, and now you see I come back outside and the music begins again. That would happen if I was using the regular tracks. That's because if you'll look here on this list, go away, saved instances, get in my way. There we go. Check this out. If you look on this list here, none of those buildings are located inside Frostwall. They are kind of hanging out here. So there's the barn, and then a lot of other weird places like Auchindoun, the Alchemy Lab. A lot of weird subzones that should be within their zones are not included. So like, you know, like the town hall, stables, all these buildings here are out here, which is kind of weird. And if you ever notice, like whenever you go into like a cave somewhere, like some random place in general, you go inside a cave or a building and music stops playing, that's because Blizzard, it seems like they're getting kind of lazy with their organization. They've got a lot of zones that aren't located in the main zones where they have music assigned. So there are zones that just don't have any music assigned to them, and that's why sometimes you just don't hear anything. So that's kind of interesting, but that also kind of sucks whenever you're trying to like get tracks going for the mods. So sometimes you got to go in and add different songs. But like another example, let's say like for Town Hall, if I wanted to add like, let's throw in a song from Hearthstone here. Let's just do the main song. So when I go inside my Town Hall now, check it out. Now you're hearing the Hearthstone theme, which is kind of neat. So it's kind of cool because like this mod does the same thing as, you know, as this thing, but for everywhere. So I'll show you. And while I'm going places, and you can listen in the background, I'll explain how the mod works. I'm not going to give you like an actual tutorial because you can just go to wowcurse.com. Go to Curse, the mod's there, it's called Soundtrack, so just look for that. And it'll instruct you on how to set it up. But you're going to need to get your own music because, you know, copyright and all that kind of stuff. We don't want to do any of that. So get your own music, MP3 files, as many songs as you want, and you're going to need to download Python script. Another place where there's no music assigned. Check that out. But anyways, You're going to need Python script. You'll put your songs in a folder that the mod gives you, and then you'll click a generate my library Python file, and it'll add all of your songs into the database here. As you can see, I don't have a song assigned for here, but let's go to Ogremar, where I do have a song assigned. And it's actually kind of ironic what the song is, but so now we're in Ogremar. It's playing the exact same theme, because I kind of like the horde chanting music, which a lot of people don't, but I kind of do, so leave me alone. I thought it would be kind of neat to bring some Draenor music back to Old World. So like a lot of the horde places, I tried to put some of the Draenor music in, which I have. So yeah, get your own music. You can download this on, you can download soundtrack on Curse. And yeah, so like one of my favorite places where I have music assigned is Vashir. I've told this story a few times in a couple of different videos. Anybody recognize this music? Huh? Anybody played a little bit of Wind Waker, maybe? Maybe the ocean theme from Wind Waker? Maybe? You like it? I like it. This, like, completely changed, there's the seahorse. I don't have the seahorse set up right now, so it's kind of annoying, but they also changed the name of the seahorse. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but, I don't know. There we go. So yeah, we can hang out in Vashir. When I first came to Vashir, I immediately knew that I wanted this music assigned to it, so I did that. And it kind of completely changed the experience for me. So like whenever I came to Vashir, I was playing to the Wind Waker music, and that just made the zone so much more fun. And I think that had a big impact on why I like this zone so much. Hey! You can't just... Why does it say not enough holy power? What the heck? That's... Okay, that was a weird glitch. I don't know what just happened, but hey, whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. So yeah, I mean, a lot of different zones. I'm not going to show you every zone because that'd take forever. But you get the idea. You can set up music to zones, subzones. You can set music up. Check this out. You can set music up. Hey, quit doing the thing you're doing. You can set music up to pet battles, which actually doesn't work right now for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, there's a few bugs with it. Not so much on their end though, more on Blizzard's end because of how they're doing the music right now, but whatever. You can also set music up for like whenever you visit an auction house, whenever you die, when you're a ghost. You can set music up to specific boss encounters, which I thought was kind of rad. Like it's got like every boss I've ever fought in here. So I could like set up music to Hellion, I could set up music to Arthas, I could set up music to Blackhand, everybody. And it'll play, I can play a different track for everybody, which is kind of neat. But you can also just kind of do like a basic like or track for like everything. So like whenever you're fighting a boss, a raid boss, or an elite mob, or rare spawn, a PvP battle, all kinds of stuff. See if we can go find a rare spawn. I'll show you what that's like. You could even set up music to like regular mobs if you want to play a song every time you're in combat. I don't like to switch music in and out that much because I can get a little crazy, but it is kind of fun. It's especially neat for me whenever I'm fighting specific types, like if I'm on my PvP server and somebody attacks me, I immediately know that it's a player because I have a specific song set up for PvP, so that kind of makes that kind of fun. You can also set up music for instances and PvP battlegrounds. So, I mean, it's one of those mods that I'm glad Blizzard kind of, you know, allowed us to have like a little jukebox thing because you know they acknowledge that how much we love our music, and this mod captures that spirit completely. I mean, it completely allows me to change, you know, I mean, like right now it's playing some weird fan-made song for I forget what for, but I like it. Just completely allows me to just change up the tone of a zone almost. Like the Vashir music that I have, you know, for Wind Waker, it fuels some nostalgia. And it just changes like it makes that zone kind of cheerful. Like I'm happy to be in the ocean, you know, and I really like that, you know. So here we go. We got a rare here somewhere. One of these guys. It takes me a minute to find him. There he is. So when I start fighting this dude, there. Now I have my rare music playing, which is this is like I like this for some reason. It's a song from Saints Row 4. Whenever you fight those warden dudes. So I just whoops. Wow, he just sent me flying. You douche. Come here. Now I'm gonna kill him. I liked it. You know, it's the Warden's music from Saints Row 4. It's just like the, you know, it kind of makes me excited that I found a rare, and it captures that even more. You know, so killed all those guys. Got a bunch of crap I didn't want. You know, so I mean, it's just like a cool way to customize your game a little bit more. Like I said, you can download it on Curse. It's a lot of fun to mess with. I've had it since, like, I mean, I think I downloaded this mod ever since Burning Crusade, and I'm always nervous, like every time a new expansion or patch comes out, that it's gonna get broken. And usually, I mean, it's updated. The person tries to update it the best they can. But one of the biggest, I guess, drawbacks, glitches, whatever, is if you've ever ran into this with other mods, sometimes, and I'm just owning things out here in Pandaria now, it's kind of weird, but sometimes whenever you go in here, you want to change a talent, you want to change the glyph, it is one of those mods that does that stupid disable, you know, thing because it's interfering with the mod switching, you know, that kind of crap. So, like, yeah, I mean, if you ever want to see, oh no, it's not doing it right now. It actually doesn't do it on Kephas for some reason, which, hey, I'm not complaining. Here, I'll just switch that back. Ignore what I just did. Do I have to learn it now? Really? Okay, whatever. So it didn't do it, but yeah, sometimes it'll do that thing where, you know, if you try to switch a talent, there's another track I have assigned. It's kind of fun. It's from Final Fantasy, I think. But yeah, so it does that. So sometimes you gotta turn it off to switch talents and glyphs. It took me forever to get that out. I apologize. So that's the only real nuisance, and so if you're ever using it, you know, sometimes it'll do that, and sometimes a track will stop because of the way the music is assigned. But it's a great mod. It's a lot of fun to mess with if you want to change music in specific areas as opposed to just have, like, you know, music in the background or however you do things normally. So you can find it on Curse. You can check it out. If you have any questions, if you need help with the mod, don't leave a comment here because, like, you know, as you guys know, I'm not a tech support guy. I didn't design the mod. You can go to the Curse page and you can ask questions there. The mod, you know, author is usually pretty good at trying to help out when they can, or somebody else will help. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Get your jukebox, and if you want to extend that fun somewhere else, check out Soundtrack on Curse. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting that like button, or even the favorite button. And if you found it informative, perhaps you'd like to inform your friends by sharing it with them. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see future videos on this channel. Thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, this is Kephas, until next time.